Folks, this is all the fruit. Remember the video I made about the yellow nightshade? There was only one problem with that yellow nightshade. The problem is it was yellow. I thought that I'm a little bit early in the season, despite the fact that the fruit felt and tasted completely ripe. Now I'm at a different population of the yellow nightshade, which grows here mixed with the black nightshade. So you might think, well, this is not the yellow nightshade but the red nightshade. They are quite easy to confuse. They are usually considered subspecies of the same species. The yellow nightshade is Solanum villosum, subspecies villosum. It used to be Solanum luteum before. The red nightshade is Solanum villosum, subspecies alatum. Oh, so sorry for the construction site over there. I hope you hear and understand me over the sound of jackhammers and other machinery. Well, I made this video about the yellow nightshade, and yes, it was yellow. And this plant here is, well, the fruit are red. Not as red as a really bright tomato, but as red as a more pale tomato variety. And this, as I already said, is the normal color of yellow nightshade around here. And it's the yellow nightshade and not the red nightshade. Look at the stems, look at them carefully. The red nightshade would have stems which are much more winged than those here. And also on the wings there would be very distinct notes which you can see and feel. I've seen real red nightshade only once in my life, but it was quite distinct from this here. So this nightshade here, despite being more or less red fruited, is actually, in my opinion, the yellow nightshade. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So let's try this yellow nightshade now. Yeah, reminds me of tomatoes, but even more of Physalis peruviana and all those other nice edible Physalis species. It has this flavor which is more Physalis than tomato-like. Yeah, so really strange. Well, the yellow nightshade I saw was pretty close to the Botanic Garden. It could have been some escape from the Botanic Garden, because I've never seen yellow nightshade which is really yellow around here. When fully ripe, they are all pretty much reddish, like those here. So really strange. The Solanums here in the area are getting even more confusing. Although I could identify both forms as Solanum villosum, subspecies villosum, they are pretty distinct from each other. Really strange. I wonder if this could be some hybrid with Solanum alatum, or if we basically have to describe more subspecies of the yellow nightshade. Let's try them once more. By the way, there are websites which say, yeah, quite nice, decent fruit. I wouldn't call it a vegetable, it's more fruity, but for me tomatoes are also fruit. Just be careful, there are websites which say, it's so hard to talk with the full mouth, which say that the black nightshade is edible, but not the yellow one. They say the yellow one is toxic, so you have been warned. I like it, for me it's tasty, but don't blame me if you get poisoned by some nightshade. And always be careful to identify your nightshades properly. There is one which is not called the deadly nightshade for nothing. So folks, stay tuned for a lot more nightshade videos from the, well, construction sites and neglected places of Germany. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.